Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 38 of my Mass Effect 2 Let's Play series. Recap of part 37, we activated the Geth unit that we took from the derelict Reaper, and it turned out that they want to be called Legion, so I actually brought Legion on board with me to do Tali's loyalty mission where she was accused of treason and had to stand trial for it. One of the things she learned in the trial is that the Geth parts she was sending back to the migrant fleet are now active Geth on the Alarei ship where her father might be killed. So we're going to go try and retake the Alarei now and figure out what the heck happened with the Geth parts she sent back and how they became active Geth now. Very interesting bringing Legion on board a Quarian ship, as they have a lot of hostility, of course, to the Geth. So it's added a few different sort of conversation points that I'd never explored in previous playthroughs, specifically with one of the admirals saying that she would like to experiment on the Geth, and then Legion's like, no, you can't experiment on us, and how she was trying to say, oh, we're going to retake the Geth and sort of rewrite their programming. Legion told her, well, if you try and rewrite us, we'll just restore from an archive copy, and yeah, you won't be able to rewrite us and hold control over us permanently. So just some interesting things. We're going to talk to the shuttle guard. It's going to take us over to the Alarei, and we will battle our way through that ship.
Is that really a Geth, Tali, Zora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarei.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarei?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarei.
Let's head to the Alarei.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kira Selai.
Cool. So this is sort of our part 2 of the Geth, the trial for Tali. We should be able to battle through this ship completely and then complete her trial afterwards. So we're going to retake the Alarei. What I brought up before is that bringing both Tali and Legion on ship, not exactly the best two that I would bring.
Nothing's faster than Jatiga.
However, we'll see how everything turns out here.
Neutralized.
Alright. Cool. Alright, we've got a hunter.
Target contact.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Let's try this. Okay, we've got a Geth hunter right there. Let's actually take control of it.
They're all yours, Tika.
Okay, the hunter's coming back at us, so let's do this.
Automated flight weapons. Target eliminated.
Good. Alright, we got all of them. Okay. Good to see. Probably going to need to use the sniper rifle in some of the follow-up areas. Got a log over here.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Yeah, probably not something that they should have done, but then again, hindsight is 2020. What are you gonna do? It seems like there is a lot of active Geth on the ship. So let's figure out what's going on in here. We've got a terminal to hack, so that should be easy enough to do. Come on, there we go. Let's go, come on. Make this go quickly. Hacking is, you know, it's always just like, alright, sit around and wait for the right piece to come up and for you to be able to get to it. I could probably do without some of the annoyances of the hacking. So we've got a repair drone. This might be one of the things that Tali sent back.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
That does make sense. You know, you want to get some of the newer things. You know, it's been 300 years since the Geth uprising, so any sort of new technology they developed would be critical or crucial in the war between the Geth and the Quarians.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, I think you're gonna be...
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Okay, so it seems like they activated some of the Geth and they started to sort of fight back. So this might have some pertinent information on the monitor over here.
I'll take it.
Nope, just Geth field strength, which is a sort of upgrade for Legion over there. Let's open the door. More fights ensuing.
Get ready to fight!
Yeah, they're upstairs. They're coming down the oh, yep, Geth Hunter right in front of us. Got him. Okay. That was a close one. Let me bypass the wall safe. This next portion is always a fun one. There we go. Nice, all done. Woohoo! Keep it going, baby. Let's listen to the Quarian log.
Navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
At least they sort of quarantine themselves to prevent any other parts of the fleet from getting damaged. Alright, let's use that hunter. Have it help us out.
Enemy disabled.
Combat drone ready.
Alright, let me disable that one. Cool. Yeah. Nice.
Ready for next target.
Hostile spotted.
Yeah, let's get the new hunter and use that instead of the old one. Nice. Okay, we've got a Geth trooper right there.
Target contact.
Nice. Huh. I'm actually doing a lot better than I usually do. I usually die about once or twice in this section, mostly due to just the Geth hunters that you have to face. But this time, I'm rolling through them. I think there might be some information.
This console might
yeah.
have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
Might show some information from her father, something like that.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Yeah, he
What
was.
was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Yeah, it seems very. It seems like the ultimate goal for the Quarians, especially to get out of living in suits constantly. Even, you know, on their own ships, they can't leave the suits. It seems. Let me do this. Alright, let's get that Geth Hunter under our control. The one thing that usually kills me is the Geth on the left over here. Alright, we've got to do it again. Alright, yeah, let's get the Hunter back under our control. Let's get that Hunter. Just sort of let them do their thing. Let's do that one. Just to keep them occupied.
processed. Order received.
Take that.
Nice. Huh. Yeah, see, I thought bringing both Tali and Legion would be bad, but it's actually proved quite helpful to bring both of them. You know, combination of doing the AI hacking, which of course I've maxed out, as well as the sort of like drones. We're getting a lot of good stuff.
Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Okay, so they were testing on Geth, and yeah, so bringing both of them along with the combat drone, you know, to sort of bide their time, as well as hacking some of the other Geth to sort of take their fire away from us, is really helping. Let's go see who this dead Quarian is, as well as go into this left room to see if there's any data in there. I believe this is Tali's father, Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
We'll be a nice guy for once in the game. Other than we were with Liara.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes, I do. Come on, let's finish this.
So there is some pertinent data that we need to get that he wanted Tali to have in order to, you know, clear her name. So let's go find that data wherever that's going to be. I think in the next room or something like that. I don't know if it's video, if it's just text-based data, what's going on. But we've got a bunch of wall safes to crack through right now. Good work. Cool. Let's keep it rolling. We've got, I think, 1 or 2 more rooms to break through, and we should be all done with the... Yeah, okay, 1 more room. So this one we're going to do a bit different. Alright, good. Let's do that. Okay, so now we've got a Geth Prime. Gonna have both of them just...
Affirmative.
Oh, is that our... That wasn't our combat drone, of course.
Enemy platform.
Okay. Let's have you do that. Okay, send that other combat drone out at it.
Enemy contact.
Let me do this. This is easy. I'll let one of you guys finish it off. Yep, there we go. Good work, team. Yeah, let's get this evidence and let's get off this ship.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
So it sounds like he definitely did it on his own. It wasn't, I mean, Tali sent information and, parts back, but they assembled it into the Geth on their own without her involvement.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Okay. No, I definitely understand, and we'll try not to use it. We shouldn't have to with our Renegade score. We should be able to convince the admirals of Tali's innocence without presenting this evidence. But we will definitely do that. We'll see at the trial, since it's the only other option to end this dialogue.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Cool. Time to do the, political trial portion of this.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Scraping information about Rael on Tali, we practically dared her to take back the Alarei.
Don't worry.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarei is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarei that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I'm gonna move it over there just in case I accidentally hit anything. Why would they think that it's unexpected that Shepard would take back the Alarei? I took down Saren and helped defeat a Reaper, yet it's difficult to fight through waves of Geth? Like, are these people dumb? Or what? That just seems idiotic. I mean, whatever, but yeah, we're gonna go with this Renegade option of you're wasting our time. That way we don't have to use the evidence. She gets cleared of everything, everybody's happy, we all go home.
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali, we're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is completely...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships. But leave my crew out of your political bullshit.
Oh.
We have no new evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Beep boop, beep boop.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With this trial over, I hope you can get back to more important matters, like taking your homeworld back from the Geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Good work, good work.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Oh, wow. Sounds romantic. Too bad we don't want you. You can go have Garrus or somebody else.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Press and hold F to end the mission, which I think we will do. We got definitely a lot of Renegade stuff, so yeah, let's head back. I don't really want to talk to the other admirals. We'll go do, since it's still a little bit early, we'll go talk with Tali, and we should have Legion's loyalty mission available, so we'll go talk to him as well. It's unfortunate that we haven't been able to talk with Legion further. Yeah, that would probably be nice.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
That's what I figured. Okay, so let's head down. Let's go talk with Tali first. Then we'll go talk with Legion. Since, yes, we have a house divided as the mission.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Cool. You'll let her get back to her work, and glad we were able to help her out and clear her name without, you know, dragging her father's name through the mud. We'll go see what Legion has to say. I was trying to think of something else to talk about, but I got nothing right now. I am tired. And cold, too. It's like 70 degrees in the apartment right now, because that's what I have it set as, and I think the heat's kicking on soon. But I think it's like 2 degrees outside. It is freezing here.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Oh, also that's 2 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you're in a more modern country that uses real systems of gauging temperature, it's still pretty dang cold. It's negatives in the Celsius range. I just can't do the conversion right now.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Interesting. Okay, so how were they able to get that from the dead Reaper?
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
Gotcha. Okay, and that's only done through analyzing the Reaper core itself. Okay.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Interesting. And how would it happen?
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Okay, so they're both correct. Neither is an error, it's just a different way of thinking then. Yeah, and if the basic runtime returns, a value even off by, the 100,000th or 10,000th decimal place, being 1.3382 instead of 1.3381 or something like that, is going to change dramatically everything above it if it depends on that return value and, uses it for any other mathematical functions. Overall, it's just, it's just like changing a basic thought process or a basic way of living your life, and then it completely affects everything else like a snowball effect.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
Sorry, my nose is cold. Okay, so yeah, most of them that are connected to the network are instantly changed over. Some other ones might not be until they rejoin the network, but that's the only way they're going to know of the virus and all of that.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Okay. Yeah, is there a plan in place yet?
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
Okay. The rest of it I couldn't care about. The opposition, of course, is going to be a bunch of Geth. Yeah, we'll do it.
This could be our best chance to end the conflict between organics and Geth. Let's do it.
We will begin preparations.
Good. So let's head back up to the main section, the CIC, and we will call it quits. Alright. Yeah, let me move all the way up here. Okay, so we're able to figure out on the Alarei that Rael Zora, Tali's father, was actually putting Geth together to try and study them and hack them and develop new weapons. Turns out the Geth decided to band together and revolt, killing everybody on board. Luckily, we were able to find that evidence. Didn't have to use it, though. We cleared Tali's name by saying, you know, she's done great things in the past and has helped out the Quarian people. And that was all because of our Renegade score being so high. So it's going to be very helpful. We were then able to get Legion's loyalty mission, which will be the next mission we go do. That'll be the last mission we have before the final parts of the game, which is the attack on the Collector base, as well as another surprise mission that I don't want to reveal just yet. So we will continue and do Legion's loyalty mission in part 39, finish that up, and then in part 40 get into the rest of the end of the game. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Sure to tune in next week for Legion's loyalty mission, do the usual YouTube stuff on this video, and that should be it. Again, thanks for watching. This is Tatman, signing off.